let's take a look at what's in the deal, according to Prem Thakur here, describing what's in the deal. According to Qatar, which of course has been helping mediate all of the deals, any hostage releases and ceasefires that we've seen over the past few years. The agreement will be implemented in 3 phases, beginning on Sunday. It will be the first halt to the fighting since the 7-day humanitarian pause last November 2024, okay? The first phase would involve a 42-day ceasefire, the release of 33 women, children, elderly, and wounded civilian hostages in exchange for hundreds of Palestinian women and children held in Israeli jails. Now let's remember this. They don't have to have a crime attached to you. They can just take you and throw you in a jail, especially when you're Palestinian, right? So they don't have to charge you with anything. It's not like America where it's like, oh, they need to have some sort of evidence or you need to have some sort of probable cause. You know, you need to read them their rights. There are no rights for Palestinians, to be completely fair here. So the surge of humanitarian aid and fuel would be another exchange, and the partial withdrawal of Israeli soldiers from some areas of Gaza. Now that's where things get a little tricky, because a lot of people have wanted to return to their homes in the north of Gaza, and, you know, Israeli military has just been like, no, we want to keep our kill zones. You know, there's obviously some amount of conquest that they want to take where they're like, no, this land's ours now, and we're going to push everybody out, and we might let you have a small portion or flee to Egypt, but, you know, here we go. So Palestinians will also be allowed to begin to return to what's left of their neighborhoods and homes. And let's tap into exactly what is left at a later point here in the video. So this is an image, Palestinians outside Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Gaza celebrating after news of a ceasefire broke on January 15th. There we go. The details of the second phase would be discussed at some point during the implementation of Phase 1. It's expected to include the release of the rest of the hostages who are alive, including male soldiers, as well as the full withdrawal of the Israeli military from Gaza. Phase 3 would include the release of the bodies of hostages who were killed. Now, interesting thing about soldiers, they were saying that if you release a female soldier, for example, they would release 50 Palestinian hostages jailed for, you know, maybe they threw a rock at an IDF soldier, or maybe they just protested, or maybe they had a post on social media that was anti-Israel.